Hello, guys, and welcome to another day of the AGW SCA League. You guys might know me. I'm God Dog. Hello, guys. Hope you guys are all having a really good evening or morning wherever you are in the world. We're gonna be covering some beautiful Apeiron gameplay. Uh, and yeah, the first match is gonna be pretty hype already. We got the rank 1 1437, as you guys all know. Um, he's gonna be playing against Super Duper, so they're gonna be really hype matches, I'm sure. But yeah, let's get the match underway whenever we can. And am I supposed to be seeing your stream, Coveter? There we go. Yeah, no, it's all good. Okay. Yeah, we can see the scoreboard now, and as you guys can see, Ancient 8 is doing extremely well. Um, and what's not shown here is actually the set win rate of these teams. And Ancient 8 is currently 10-0, haven't lost a single match across all three players. It's kind of insane. Respect to Ancient 8, you guys are insane. And of course, not to be outdone too bad. I mean, these guys are insane, all of them. But look at Gameta Gaming. I think they've been playing really well. 9-2 set count. Um, sorry, game count and 4-1 set count. And Meditate also falling behind with Blue Nation really closely. So I think all these guys are playing insane. I think these are just experienced players, so can't wait to get the show underway and see what these guys have to bring. I am pretty excited though to see eventually a shift in the meta. As you guys might know, there's been a lot of um the same skills being played. Actually, I did this. I looked at the stats. Approximately like I think out of the 30, like the 40 games so far, I believe there's 36 that have EC1, and AC2 has a 100% presence rate across all matches. 100% presence rate AC2, and AC1 is really closely followed as well. I think also like around 35 out of 40 matches presence, and really hope to see like a change in the meta, just to have like more things to watch. But it is what it is right now. We are in beta, so we just have to I think it'll be fine. The game will be fine. Yeah, gonna be excited to see what people bring. Anyways, I wish we see a few more different strats. I know some guys have been innovating, but of course the strongest build right now, EC1, EC6, a little bit of Water 3 as well, here and there. Um, I think it's gonna be really interesting to see if people deviate from the meta and if it's possible to have strong play without running um this the meta comps right now. But I think the game will be headed in a really good direction very soon, since boons are going to be released soon. Um, Boons are going to be huge, and also when Fury class comes, I think it's going to be really good to see what the game can show in potential. I mean, part of the reason why the meta is stale is just because we haven't like released the other classes, right? I mean, there's still Fury and Fate. Um, So I think we can judge. I mean, of course, we have to evaluate the meta like currently and in the future, right? We can't ignore one without the other. But I think this game has the tools to make a really fun meta. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys. Like there is a beauty to this game when you land on your combos, but also the tilt when you just die to bugs or lag. But yeah, that's coming with a developing game. But I believe in this, and hopefully you guys too, because this game is really fun to watch. But yeah, can't wait to get the first game underway. I believe there's a technical issue right now, but I think it's gonna be solved soon, guys. Just hang in there. This is gonna be a really hype matchup, actually. So SFG and Meditate, both really strong teams. Meditate, as you guys might know, qualified for the Hong Kong Live Finals. Extremely strong team. Um, all three players are really strong. I played them all in ladder myself. They're all really good, and I think they're even stronger now just because they've been training a lot. Um, Shout out to Zero actually. I've seen this guy actually become so good. Like when I first started Apeiron, I played him many times on the ladder too, and now like I can tell like his mechanics are just like much sharper. It's really insane. So hyped for that. And of course, I played Demon 1437 a lot on the ladder too, and he just always super hard to fight. It's like I'm fighting like an Elden Ring boss. You just have to full focus in order to win. But that's what it takes against the best in the world, right? These guys are competitors, and I respect that a lot. And I think we're getting the first game underway. Let's do it. Nice. So we got Zero Kusi 147 with his Delta, the trademark Delta, and we got Super Duper with his Foresty. Wonder what the the composition is gonna look like on the side of Super Duper. I know if 1437 has been running two mages, two warriors at times, but also three mages with one rogue. I think that's what he's running here. You can see that he's running three mages, one rogue. He has now you see me slot one on his rogue, so he's gonna teleport the rogue to the back to get a like a favorable position. But it looks like look at Super Duper. He grouped all his units together. So he does. There is a priest, so the rogue does go on to the priest. That's already pretty good. Starfall comes out, and the pressure begins. The Mystic Flow, he's trying to land the follow up here. Does land the follow up, and the double follow up is gonna land because of the first one, and that is already super duper at 1 HP. So he's trying to run with Sneaky Smokescreen, but he has to survive for a while. That's a good Water 4 though. Water 4 survives for a while, but he's just getting pummeled by these follow ups. If he gets hit by this follow up, he's probably dead. Yep, auto as well. That's it. And 1437 just landing all the follow ups with the chain CC. Just no time for Super Duper to just get his ground set and just like play the game. He was just attacked instantly, and that's the thing with Starfall follow up. You have to try to avoid getting chain follow up. That's why a lot of people run switcheroo to escape it. Let's see if Super Duper can adapt in any way. You have to also have like I guess more unpredictable movement when trying to dodge these follow ups. So if Super Duper cannot escape the follow-ups, it's gonna be a similar story, I think. So we got the Rogue coming out as well. Instantly Water Force this time, so a different adaptation at the start of the game for Super Duper. I already like it a lot. He's not getting completely one shot yet, but this is where it starts. It's Tailwind into double follow-up. Yeah, very hard to escape without a switcheroo, or if you don't dodge the Tailwind dash. Zip Zap comes out, another follow-up gonna land. And another one, and another one. He has one more. Almost Invincible comes out, but he is just getting absolutely smothered by the EC1s and the Starfalls. He has nowhere to run. 1437 is full HP. There is nothing he can do. This game is over for Super Duper. That is a quick one, if I do say so myself. Um, yeah, fighting Thebans Starfall is just a very difficult thing to do. You have to play very perfectly and very um kind of like in your movement just has to be really good. You just cannot get hit by that multiple follow-ups. But if you see what 1437 does, he guarantees the first follow-up landing with tailwind dash. So I guess the strategy would be to try to you know either dodge the first tailwind to not get hit by the remaining follow-ups. You could also do what some players do. They have Aegis on their Guardian. They just shield all the damage, so you don't get one shot, or you switcheroo. But Super Duper has to find a way to dodge the follow-ups or the tailwind. You just cannot get comboed, because otherwise you're just going to be left at half HP deficit, and at that point it's already GG. But I'm excited to see if there can be an adaptation, but Theban is the GOAT for a reason. You know, he's not gonna lose matches where, you know, if he's locked in, he is just very good at, you know, getting the clutch out, landing all the necessary skills. Very rarely does he waste his mana. So, oh my god. And Theban knew, 1437 knew that he would start with Water 4 and instantly Earth C1. Did you see that adaptation? That was very smart by 1437. Instantly knew that he could cancel with the Earth C1. Um, but actually, I think Super Duper escaped few of the follow-ups already, but he is in trouble. He needs to kill the mages. At least one. Just start with one. Um, Even taking down one already slows down the momentum of Starfall a lot, and I know because I am a Starfall player. So, of course, if you can kill them all in a group, that's ideal. But oh my god! And then he just saved his full follow-ups and just CC'd him with Earth C1, and that's gonna be it. He's just one auto away from death, and Theban doesn't miss those. What a game! These are fast, man. These are some fast, fast games. I don't know what Super Duper can do really. It's like I don't think he has a counter ready for this type of pressure. I mean, rarely do people have like an answer if you play against the 1437 on the ladder. Um he's just insane. He doesn't miss his skills and he knows the combo windows perfectly because he's also probably played more than anyone. I think he has an insane game count. He's just so experienced and just look at this. He's not missing any follow-ups. Super duper just trying to survive, but he's just slowly, not even slowly, he's fast dying very quickly. And I think it's gonna be curtains in a moment here. He's just gonna land this follow-up. No, yeah, he does land it, and the second one, and that is it. GG, well played to 1437. And super duper just you just came up against the wrong opponent. You were the sacrificial lamb. But good try by Super Duper. It's not gonna be easy. Never easy against that caliber of player. GG's to meditate. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that match. Um that was a really good showcasing of, you know, top level Apeiron and what it looks like to uh you know, play the game at a high level, at the highest level, and you know, 1437 is without a doubt probably the best player in the world, one of the best players in the world for sure. So that was really a good dominant display from him. And now we're gonna do a Duel Royale and have a little 5-minute break. But then Duel Royale is gonna be an Impulse ticket. So I hope you guys enjoy this Duel Royale. I always do. And we'll see you after the break, guys. All right, guys, and we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed the last match. It was a really quick match. Um, that was a very dominant display. We'll put to 1437. And next up, we have Duty Duck versus Avocado Dao. And look at these banners, aren't they sick? I really like these both of these icons. The duck is pretty cute. And the avocado is just pretty clean, man. Just a half avocado. I like the rings around it actually. It makes it look like a planet. Kind of sick. Um, but yeah, I'm ready to see the next match. Um, and excited for what other strats we're gonna see. It's not a duck. What do you mean it's not a duck, K-Room? It's pretty cool logos, I have to say. I really like all the banners actually. The design of the banners and the colors are really really popping, you know. Very cool. Very cool. Um yeah, I think uh what's really cool about Apron is that, you know, if you're skilled enough, you can, you know, fulfill to the extent your esports dreams and just, you know, play as a pro player, earn money. It's pretty cool. Um and I think it's really cool that you can represent a team. I mean, I wish FM Guild was able to play because I was actually very wanting to play in AGW myself. Actually, FM Guild, if for those of you that don't know, FM Guild was actually actually qualified into the spots of Apeiron Guild War, but Frank didn't let us play. So hopefully in the future he'll let us play. I think it'd be fun to play against all you guys. Um, that'd be really cool. Yeah, and I would be interested to see what the FM banner looks like. I guess for the teams that are coming to Hong Kong, you guys can play us here, and we can have a little like mini tournament, you know, uh, for content, of course. Okay, but let's just wait a little bit. I think the players are restarting their games. So, uh, how are you guys all doing? Dude is food. Speaking of dude is food, n- PvE will be out for godlings very soon. So those of you that are godlings, will be able to play PvE, and you can see all different types of dudes. There's even some like, dude cutscenes where they're cooking. It's pretty funny. Um, yeah, you guys will enjoy PvE, and of course, PvE has a strong link to PvP. You can hunt for your apostles in PvE, um, that you can use in PvP. So, ever wanted to build, you know, your ideal team? You're like, oh, I can't find, you know, welcome to the Slab Salt One Warriors. You know, and the ones that like, do exist go for like so much. You're like, oh, but now I can hunt them in PvE. You know, but aside from that, we finally got the game underway. Nice. So we have a Blaze or Ferris versus Tambot. I guess I'll just call him Ferris. I'm more used to that. So Tambot versus Ferris. You see their beautiful faces there. Um, gonna be excited to see what these guys bring out. I see it's a Foresty versus a Foresty, so we got a mirror matchup of planets. And on the side of Tambot, he has a book auto. Ferris playing EC6 with a wand auto. Okay. EC6 comes out, hits the backline of the Hunter, but the Hunter actually escapes it for a bit. So the Hunter is completely fine. It's just the Guardian under fire of the EC6, and you can see that both of Tanbot's warriors are on the backline hitting the enemies, Hunters and Rogue. Um, and Tanbot is playing Earth C6. Nice headshot on the side of Ferris. Another Earth C6 comes out from him too. Earth C6 really good at controlling the map, giving you the zone to stand in. Really strong skill. Um, let's see if Tanbot can figure out a way to stave off this pressure. Tries to land Leaping Shoot Bomb, doesn't land it. Earth C1 gonna miss as well, and Welcome to the Slam misses on the side of Ferris. So now Tamba just gonna retreat and cast Earth 6, but he gets cancelled by the Earth C1. Earth C1 is just a very strong skill. It can cancel you from so far away, and it's fast. It's just what a skill. What a skill. Another Earth C6 comes down. Earth C1 into his face, and Boomshot coming out as well. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a bowling match here. What's new? Um, as we see the bowling ball comes out, diverting the units into a nice clump for him to water 6 into. Doesn't get the cancel with the leaping shield ball. A little bit too late from Ferris, but Tambon's in a great spot now. He's gonna get possible advantage here. The health deficit I don't think is too bad. If he can stave off some of this pressure and not take too much damage, then he's in a pretty good spot. Um, but actually, Ferris with a really good health advantage now. It's actually proving to be quite a big difference now. He's landed the Leaping Shabbat into Earth C1, and we see some retaliation from Tambod. Can he get the Water 6 down? He does. Some room to breathe. He needs to run into his Water 6 now to survive. But he's going to get bouldered to death here. He needs to dodge the next boulder or land with some of his own. His one does land, and he misses the second one. He now has a dodge Ferris's boulder, and he does. Crucial. Misses the tailwind dash though. Maybe he should consider exactly spamming the rock and roll. And he lands the second one. Can he land the third one? Gets cancelled maybe. Hits the oh my god, and his boulder cancels Ferris's boulder, and it's gonna be close to the end. But I think Ferris has got this. He's got the Guardian. He's got Zip Zap. He's got the HP advantage. He lands the Earth C1. Water C6 won't save you, Tambot. You are dead. Goodbye. You're not dead? How did the boulder not hit him? But he's dead anyways, right? Oh my god, maybe he could survive. He casted a Water 6. Oh my god, the comeback is happening. Who's gonna land the Earth 1 to end it all? Tambod? Oh my god, Tambod comeback! What a comeback! I can't believe he came back from that. That was a clutch Water 6 to come out at the end. Ferris not able to stop or kill him before the Water 6 came out, and that is game ending. He was able to stave off the pressure. No zone for Ferris to stand in, and the Earth C1s came out. What a comeback from Tambot. I thought Ferris had it for sure. That was a really good match. And that just proves that you cannot go against Earth C1. I mean, you can't miss your Earth C1 at the final stages if you're in an Earth C1 battle, you know? That's just whoever can land the crucial one to get maybe the crucial skill off. And, oh my god, but Tambot gets cancelled. Huge Water 6 cancel by Ferris. That is an amazing cancel. Tambot trying to cancel him as well, but I think he's just trying to stun him actually. Try to combo the Earth C1. Boomshot comes out, and the Zip Zap also comes out from Ferris. Ferris getting some good HP advantage right now. Earth C1 hitbox a little bit wonky there. I don't know if that should have hit, but it hit anyways. But what's new again? Earth C1 hitbox is the stuff of legends. It is a very nice hitbox. And Tambod seemingly doing okay, I think. If he does have a health disadvantage like last game, but that didn't seem to be an issue. But you know, in most games with if you're at a health disadvantage with relatively even apostles, you're probably gonna lose. And Ferris is piling the pressure on right now. Earth C1 coming out. Tambod trying to run away with Tailwind Dash. Welcome to the Slam comes out. His warrior's gonna die soon. Leaping Shield Bomb to attempt to kill the warrior first. He has to clear this warrior. It is really good if you can clear it. You don't want to leave a low HP apostle like just standing there, because then the value of them is gonna be so high if they just land one skill on you. So Tambod needs to figure out a way to survive. Yeah, he needs his Water 6, but Ferris is doing a really good job of being right in his face with Zip Zap, not letting him try to cast anything, not letting him cast Water 6. Tambod, can you cast your Water 6? Or I think it's too late now. Your health is just too low. He does buy a little bit of room, but I don't think it's going to be for long unless he can chain rock him now. He does dodge Ferris's boulder, but I think he is going to be in trouble. Tambod doesn't have long to live. He does get a Water 6 out, but so does Ferris with his Earth C6. Now there's two no-no zones, and you know what happens when you are the one lower HP, and that's going to be Tambod dropping. It's going to be a 1-1 series, and I can't believe that we got such two good games already, actually. You know, even, Earth C1 matchups normally... I've seen them so much now, I don't enjoy watching them anymore that much, but that was really close set of matches, and I think Ferris really did well in the second phase, the second game where he adapted, still maintained his early lead just like before, but this time he landed the crucial skills necessary, and also crucially, I think he saved his Earth 6 for when Tambot could cast his Water 6 as well, giving himself also an area of the map where he can just have a lot of space in. Tambot trying to Water 6 the backline, but good root trap slide to get out of the Water 6. Really good foresight by Ferris to save that, to get out of the Water 6. And now Tambot's gonna try to stun him up into Earth C1 combo, but he got Sleepy Shield Block at the same time, so both he couldn't Earth C1 him. I can't believe they both Sleepy Shield blocked themselves at the same time. That was very coordinated by both of them. Earth C6 comes down, Root Trap Slide, just to get the Hunter closer, I guess. Earth C1 coming out, he's trying to get his Guardian out of there, but the Quakes are quaking, and they are just canceling the skills. But now the RC6 gone. Tamil can cast Water 6. He does not get it off into the headshot. Ferris, what a combo, what a cancel. You're gonna die for that, I think, Tampa. That is what a huge cancel and headshot. That is game changing. Now Ferris has a huge HP advantage. He needs to just slowly, buy some space with this RC6 like he's doing now, and just not give it away too much and not let Tambod get back into the game. Tambod in a very dire situation right now. He needs to survive long enough to get his Water 6 down and not get cancelled. He needs also, if possible, to land some Earth 1s on to Ferris. Water 6 gonna come out anytime soon, Tambot? Okay, he waited. Earth C6 is down. Now Tambot's in a very bad position actually. He's getting zip zapped and he's on just on the side of the end zone. I think this is gonna be it. I don't think Tambot can survive this, and yep, he's completely dead. Wow. Ferris with a very, very clutch cancel into headshot. It's so optimal. Like the stun was used for a cancel and a headshot. I don't know. I mean, that's just sometimes maybe that's just good timing where Tambot was right about to cast Water 6 and you're getting leaping shield block anyways to land the headshot. But really insane cancel and headshot there by Ferris, and that's gonna be 1-0 Avocado Dao. What a cancel. Okay, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. That was pretty crazy, right? Like, I can't believe he canceled the Water 6 while hitting the headshot at the same time. It was very smooth, like one after the other. Um, yeah, really crazy game. Also, just something nice about watching the player POVs compared to, I guess, the spectator mode, which is pretty bugged. I think the spectator mode um will be the way to go once the bugs are fixed. There is something different about watching the player cam though, because you can see their mouse movements, so it is a little bit different. You know, but I think the spectator mode will be good. We just have to fix some of the stuff, but yeah, hyped for the next match. And here we go. We got Foresties again at it. Some tree on tree violence. Um, I like the avatar on the side of Ferris. He's got a nice little mask thing going on. He's got the mask, like the Sage Master hat, or like the Ronin hat. Pretty cool. Always really nice to see unique um planet avatars. There's some really, really cool planet avatars in the game. I hope eventually there's something in the game where we can, customize our avatar. That'd be really cool, but that'd be it for another day. As we get the game underway, we got the Earth 6 instantly coming down, followed by the Water 6 on the side of Tambod. Um, they're both, you know, putting their no-no-zos down, and we get to see what they're up to now. So we got Gotcha back coming out. Tambod just doing pretty well actually to kill the Guardian first here. Actually, the Guardian is very low, but Earth C6 comes down and boom, that's just instant value. Look at that. All three of his board, like 3/4 of his board, just completely CC'd, unable to really move or cast their skills while taking damage. It's Earth C6 is a very, very strong skill. And another one comes down very. Oh my god! It just landed onto 4 of them. Like, look at that damage. He just with one spell. It's actually just an insane spell. His board is completely frozen. At least he does have apostle advantage still. Like he does have it with the water 6 now. Um, but I think EC6 with like for example, some people run card shark with it, and then it's just like if you're playing some mages, or some squishier apostles, they're gonna die very quickly. Um, but look at these apostle clearing. I mean, they're both just killing each other's apostles with their AoEs. Seems pretty even in my estimation. And Tambod trying to go in, do a little pressure, but he is again down in HP like the last game. Um, let's see if he can recover. Nice got your back for the shield. Dodges the Earth C1, tries to land Leapy Shield, but doesn't hit it. Hits his first EC1 into the second EC1. Oh my god, can we get a third one? No, not right now. It seems as the Earth C6 comes down from Ferris. Ferris, I think, is still fine in this situation. They're both just gonna, try to land EC1s on each other until the end zone, and then it's gonna be a battle of who can cancel each other first, or who can get their no zone down first, and then it's gonna be curtains for one of them. But it seems like it's gonna be a bowling match first. Let's see. The first one lands inside Tambot. Can he get the second one? No. Earth C6 coming down. Water 6 also coming down. So they both got their no zones down. And I think if both get them down, I think Water 6 is actually favored because you can actually stand inside Earth C6 without taking too much damage. But Water 6, if you're standing it the whole time, you'll just take more. It's all about who can win the bowling match now, though. I think he's going to try to get his Water 6 down now. Don't get cancelled, though. If Tambot gets cancelled, that's game ending. He tries to tailwind, doesn't land it. Now it's just more your C1s. He dodges, Ferris dodges it, lands one of his own. It's going to be a bowling match till the very end. Who can dodge more balls? It's just going to be bowling, 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 bowling. And we got the zip zap coming out. That's Ferris's advantage. Can he get Earth C1's down from the zip zap? Oh my god, the extended hitbox from the first boulder. Ferris gonna just Earth C1 him to death. Can Tambot get one of his own? He cannot. He is dying. He misses his own Earth C1, but both people are missing now. But Ferris has the health advantage. He's gonna take it. And that is just easy clap from Ferris. Ball to the face of solid rock ball of doom. So fast you can't dodge it. Hitbox is massive. Like it's just impossible to dodge in the right hands. If the guy knows what they are doing and they aim it properly, it's very hard to dodge when the zone is that close. I literally saw, like, for example, 2 days ago, I think I saw Rizia do 5 EC1s into UE and just like one shot him from 3/4 HP, and he did a really nice tech of dash EC1 dash EC1. So it's almost like a true combo. He couldn't get out of it if you get the chain CC. It looked really disgusting. So after that, I was just like, okay, this no more. Anyways, as we get to more rocks flying at each other and more pillars dropping from the sky, that's going to be Tambod's apostles under attack from the pillar in the ground. But he is actually on even HP at this time, so he's not losing too much HP at the beginning. Tries to get Leapy Shield Bump, but I think his Guardian was CC'd from the Earth C6. And double shot volley attempting to clear and also give him a little bit of space. I think that's really good. It actually kills the rogue, and he's just gonna kill the guardian here. Or C1 gonna land. I actually think Tambod is in a very good spot. Actually, much better than the before. He's also dodging the Earth C1s now, better, and he's in a very good spot. If he lands his Water 6 without getting cancelled, he's in a great spot. The guardian surely gonna fall. The warrior probably gonna die next. It's half HP and the water is ticking. Actually, no, the hunter might die next. Ferris does get his warrior out with Welcome to the Slam or Leaping Bonk. And can Tambod maintain his apostle advantage and convert? But it seems like he's just tanking Earth C1s to the face, first from the tailwind dash, secondly after, and now the third one's gonna hit. You don't want to trade Earth C1s like that when you're at a health disadvantage. You gotta try to, land some CC into Earth C1, which is what Tamla's trying to do. He's trying to guess where he's gonna go. Good hit onto him and lands the Earth C1 after. Really good. Cancels the Earth C6. That's massive. That is game changing. That could be the winner right here. That could be Tambod's way to win this game. He needs to survive. Nice. He needs to evade the one more rock, cast the water 6, does get it off. That is probably gonna be it. Unless Ferris can buy enough time and space to clear these apostles, land some Earth C1s of his own. He probably actually just has to gamble on an Earth C1, but I think Tambot is, yep, he's got it under lock. Nowhere for Ferris to go, but he has one more chance. Nope, that's going to be it. Good job by Tambot. Much better adaptation this time into the early game chunk that we saw Ferris doing consistently before. This time, when the end zone got closer, seemed like Tambod's HP was relatively even. He did get a big chunk, but he was able to buy enough space from the apostle clear, and his warriors actually proved to be the difference, I think, there. So let's see if Ferris can, you know, have the same apostle clearing time that Tambol did in the last game. Seems like Tambol just got ahead on apostle clearing, didn't get low enough for Ferris to convert that into a game-ending kill, and Tambod was able to take the win from that. So now let's see if he can maintain that apostle advantage. He goes for the rogue just to one-shot it. I like this move, trying to just full focus on one guy and the squishiest member of Ferris's team. The rogue does die, and now the guardian gonna leaping shield bonk onto Ferris. That's gonna hurt. He's dazed and concussed, and now Tanbot's in a commanding position, almost full HP. Now he's giving Ferris a taste of his own early game medicine. Now he's gonna Earth C1 him soon. Nope, decides the last dude standing first, then the boom shot. Manages to dodge the second Earth C1 on the side of Ferris. Lands his own Earth C1 in return. Ferris does land his Earth 6 though. He did get it down, and now Tanbod with his own retaliation in the Water 6. I think this is going to be a win on the side of Tanbod. He is almost full HP. Apostles seem to be even at the very least, if not in his favor. And Varys has to try to put some pressure on now or kill some of his warriors here with this Earth 6. This is going to be massive Earth 6. Earth 6 is down. And now Varys is actually in a great spot. He needs to kill the warriors here and the guardian. Need to kill all those apostles. So you have at least a one apostle lead going into the final circle. That's all it takes to be the game changer. But he's actually just trying to get in Tambot's face and Earth C1 him. I don't know if this is the right move. I would have just killed the warriors and guardian here either through auto attacks or using your spells. Earth C6 does come down, only lands onto one of Tambot's apostles though. Half HP on the side of Ferris. Tambot in a good health advantage. He cannot take too many Earth C1s here though. Needs to also not avoid getting hit by too many zip zaps. Seems like Ferris is slowly turning the momentum. Half HP on both sides now, but Tambot does get Water 6 down, and he does have two Apostles alive. And now, actually, Ferris is in big trouble. Tambot needs to just sit in his Water 6 and chill, or he could go in with Tailwind Dash, I guess, and EC1 him to death. Yep, this is going to cancel. Really good cancel by Tambot. That's game winning. That should be it. That should be it. Yep, that's it. Wow. And Tambot takes it. Really clean game from Tambod. He was very methodical in recognizing his win conditions. Was very careful to not take too much damage. Really early game, good cancels at the end to seal it, and that is going to be 1-1. This is actually a really close match. I don't think I've seen that many matches that are this close. They seem to be both like just going back and forth in terms of like what their read is, what their game plan is. I really like Tanbot's adaptation to kill and focus fire onto the squishiest members of Ferris's apostle composition. I think that's always gonna net you just a positive advantage in the early game. Maybe that's something you guys can replicate in your games too. If in doubt, just go for the squishiest member of the enemy team lineup. You're probably gonna get good value anyways from that. But yeah, gonna be a good decider. Excited to see what's happening. And we'll just get the next match on, guys. We'll be in soon. All right, and we're getting the next match underway. This is a really close match. I'm excited to see the last game of the last series. It's gonna be fun. So any adaptations? Let's see. Earth 6 coming down immediately, Water 6 coming down in return. This is like before. Um, Tanbot has strong warriors now killing the rogue. The same thing he did last game, which worked for him. So I think it's really good that he's doing it again. Um, can Ferris kill any of Tanbot's apostles? I think it's going to be hard for Ferris. I mean, he's focusing the Guardian first. I don't think I necessarily agree with that. I would prefer to focus the Warrior first, probably, just because they do more auto attack damage, and you can see that Ferris's Guardian is getting battered after the Rogue got murked earlier. So, um, I think that's something that Ferris has to recognize and see if to change potentially change his game plan and go for the squishier member of Tampons possible. But I think as long as he can maintain health advantage, it's fine. But in the long run, as we've seen in the previous games, whoever had apostle advantage going into the final circle tended to win, and the game state was easier for them. So Tambla doing one apostle clearing, but he needs to not take too much damage. His water 6 got cancelled by the Earth C1. So Ferris opting this time just to be closer in his face, try to give him less space to work with. Earth C1 him on timing and just, you know, hopefully he can cancel and save, either cancel with Earth 1, um, and just get a health advantage lead. I think Tanbod's in a bit of trouble. All of a sudden, his apostles are like non-existent. Somehow, Ferris turned that apostle situation completely, and it's also a health disadvantage on the side of Tanbod. He's surely going to lose this. I think there's no way for Tanbod to win this. I've seen many Apeiron games. This guy has no mana. He needs to get the Water 6 down, but he is a yeah. There's no way. All of Ferris's apostles are full HP. He's also full HP. Um, it's just curtains for Tambot, unfortunately. I'm trying to remember where it went wrong for Tambot. I think he was doing well in Apostle Clear, and then all of a sudden, he just started taking some Earth 1s, and then, his apostles were dying. Probably like Earth 6 came down earlier and just, murked Tambot's apostles, but he is gonna fall here. Yeah, that was a very clean game by Ferris. Really strong recovery after losing the last match. Um, wow. I didn't expect it to be that dominant. I thought it'd be a closer match, but seems like Ferris figured that, if I just go in at the right time with enough mana and get some Earthy ones, land some crucial, Leaping Shield Bonks, and at EC6 Tambot's Apostles, I can win in a cleaner manner. And this type of game is actually pretty hard to figure out sometimes in Apron where you get like dominated and you're not quite sure how you lost or like what's the change the game plan in your next game. So Tambot opting to do the same thing, kill the rogue. I agree with that. So I think that's a good decision by Tambot. And his Water 6 is down. Zip Zap coming out from Ferris. Ferris trying to mimic the same game plan, getting his face with Zip Zap. and EC1. Doesn't land EC1, so a lot of players have been really good at landing Zip Zap stun into EC1. I see that a lot, and it's like a really strong combo that people can do. Um, I think Ferris was landing some really good ones earlier. And the classic tailwind dash into the boulder, bonks right into the huge rock. He has a huge concussion now. The shield takes actually a lot of that damage, but you don't want to be in his face right now, Tambot. Against Zip Zap EC1, you're just gonna get murked. You can't have space to cast your Water 6. You might as well just take a bunch of EC1s in a row if you're that close against Zip Zap. But he did get some Earth C1s in retaliation. Earth C6 does come down from the side of Ferris. And Tanbot tries to cast Water 6 and he got cancelled. Oh my god. He got cancelled. That might be the game winner. Ferris on full HP. He is rolling his bowling balls onto Tanbot's face. Tanbot tries to go in, tailwind dash into Welcome to the Slam. Doesn't land, but the EC1 does. Needs to hit the second one, does. Doesn't have much mana though for a chain. He needs to cancel his Earth C6. Does not cancel it. That is going to be really good space for Ferris to control the game from here on out. Zip Zap comes out, tries to land the Zip Zap EC1, doesn't land. Tanbob misses his own, misses two. That's going to be crucial. I think he had to land those. Now Ferris is hitting him with his own balls, and it's just going to be a matter of who can dodge more balls. But Tanbot actually does get Water 6 off, so he does have a bit of space while the zone is closing. If he can land, no, he has to land that. He has to land one more. Can he get another chain? Oh, he's missing. But he lands that one, and he's at least to land one more. Does not land it. But Ferris doesn't have an answer to the Water 6 that he's dying to. Where was Ferris's boulders? Maybe he didn't have mana? I don't know, but that seemed like a very difficult situation for Tambot to win, but he converted it. I really thought Ferris was going to win that. Um, wow. I really thought Ferris had the position. But Tambot able to clutch it out. The Water 6 seems to be stronger in the end zone if he can get it off. The weakness of Water 6 is normally that you get cancelled because you stand still and the cast time is not super fast, but if you can get it off, it's better in the end zone. You just have permanent, lava under your feet. I mean ice, but you know what I mean, right? Um, you're getting damaged over time by the Water 6 in the end zone. And now let's see if Ferris can recover. I think his game plan was really good, Ferris. I think he should try to replicate the same game plan. Just needs slightly better execution. As we saw in the end, whoever can get their... I mean, Water 6, if he can get it down, wins over Earth C6 in that situation, seems like. And then Earth C1, whoever can land more boulders just will take it in the end zone. But this time, actually, Tambot getting the early health advantage. Goes in with a tailwind, tries to boom bottom, but he's out of range. Boom shot in, but he's out of range. Leaping shield bonk to Earth C1, misses the Earth C1 barely, but look at how huge that ball is. That is a very big ball. So leaping shield bonk by Ferris, nice little bit of damage. Can he get the Water 6 off without getting cancelled? He does. Got your back to get the Guardian back to safety into the Water 6 too. And now the Rogue is walking into the Water 6 too. This is a very nice value Water 6. If you could get one off before getting cancelled, that would be game changing. Or he can keep or C1ing, but he does get cancelled on that rock and roll. Rock and roll again from Ferris. He needs to get the Water 6 down in order to win, I think. Gets hit by the headshot though. That's a nice headshot. RC1 does come out, and he does manage to get the Water 6 off. So he waited until the Slam and Boulder came out to buy him space, then could cast the Water 6. That was a nice play from Tambod. Good rock and roll from Ferris. Now it's going to be a battle of balls. And whose balls are bigger? I wonder. Seems like Tambod's are right now. Oh my god, it's a chain CC. Here's a wall of balls on Ferris's face. Zip Zap does come out. Can he make his own wall of balls, Ferris? Nope, not yet. Seems like Tambod will cast it first. He does. They both miss. Tambod misses again. He misses 3 in a row. Oh no, but everyone is whiffing right now. What am I seeing? They're all whiffing their boulders, and now finally one connects, another connects. That might be it. That's enough, I think. Can he cancel it? Oh, he doesn't cancel it, but the boulder comes out, the shield from the RC6 saves him, but not before the second one kills him. And Tanball takes it in a battle of big balls. Nice job, Tanball. GG. Nice game from Tanbod. Um, yeah, GG's to Dude Ain't Duck, and very well played on the side of Ferris. That was actually a very close game, a very close series. So, uh, good job, guys. GG's, and congrats to Dude Ain't Duck. And then I believe we will be going into break. Are we doing another Dude Royale? I think we are. Okay, we're doing another Dude Royale, and I'll see you guys after. Hello, guys. So we'll be cutting the break a little bit short because the next game is actually ready. And I do want to say, look at these banners. These are really cool banners. I love the color schemes on both sides. The black and gold is freaking sick, I have to say, from YXCD. Really cool banners. But yeah, the next game is ready to get underway. So hyped for these players. And these two guilds are really strong. Gameta Gaming actually in tied for second with Meditate and Boon Nation with a 4-1 set count. So really well played by them. And YXZD, uh, actually near the bottom of the standings with 1 and 4 right now, but they do have some really strong players. Like it's only it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're only halfway through the leagues right now. Anything can happen. You could just chain win and go on a win streak. So it's all about the practice and commitment you put into it. But yeah, these skills are both really strong. I'm excited to see their match. But yeah, I think let's see the players for today. I believe it will be yeah, Dawn 9 versus Hanfi. Oh wow, really good matchup we have here today. I'm really hyped for this matchup. I've played both these guys on ladder multiple times. Both really, really strong players. Um, Dawn 9, with his Tempest, his trademark Tempest. One of the only Tempests I've ever played on the ladder, to be honest. With the AC5 build, really respect Dawn 9 for playing AC5. Um, we are a dying breed, Dawn 9. Make AC5 great again. But yeah, I think on the side of Hanfi, also played him many, many times. I think he runs with the Water 3 build. Um, and he's always been really strong player. I think he also played, Starfall quite a bit. Um, so actually, me and him have some similarities in playstyle. Uh, but yeah, excited for this match. And we are getting underway. Dawn Knight has a 54 win streak. Do you guys see that? He has a 54 win streak. Good job, Dawn Knight. The highest I've ever gotten was a 52 win streak. 54 is a really, really high win streak. Not easy to do at all. Excited to see what these guys bring out. Uh, is it gonna be a 4 mage mirror? It is not, because it seems like Hanfi is running a guardian, like a guardian with 3 mages. I don't think I've seen that yet. Let's see what this game plan is. And Dawn 9 will be running 4 mages. Let's see. Starfall's coming out. The baby cage also coming out. I see. So Hanfi uses the baby cage as a way to protect the mages, since the meta to kill, when you're playing against Starfall, you just kill the mages. Uses it to protect the mages, but Dawn 9 getting a better chunk at the early game. Hanfi's already half HP and in big trouble. Dawn 9 teleporting everywhere with his switcheroos. AC5 also just gonna, heal him for quite a bit there, Dawn 9. Um, but Dawn 9 getting follow up now, but follow up comes back in retaliation. But in these Starfall matches, normally if you get the health advantage early, you're gonna lose. You're gonna beat the other guy, And now Hanfi is just in a world of trouble. Stars are falling. Dawn 9 is keeping up the pressure. Tailwind comes out. Will some stars follow him afterwards? Not yet, but AC5 comes out. He has to survive this combo, Hanfi. Hanfi, can you survive? A Tailwind comes out, does not land the AC5, but follow up does land. Hanfi is on 1 HP. He has very little room to work with. Can he land the crucial skills and stay alive? But it seems like Dawn 9 is just chilling a little bit. Nope, there he goes. In with the Tailwind dash. Does he have Zip Zap? Nope, follows him up. Now he has Zip Zap. And that's going to be curtains for Hanfi. Dawn 9, really well played with his Starfall there. landed more follow-ups than Hanfi. Hanfi took a really big chunk at the beginning. And in the Starfall matchup, that is usually detrimental. Like it's just not recoverable if you have such a huge health disadvantage. Whoever can get the crucial chunk off at the beginning normally wins in Starfall matchup. Or I've also seen in Starfall matchups where they only go for mages, each other's mages, and there's a few ways to approach it. Do you just one-shot enemy avatar? If you can land, two, three follow-ups on the guy, then you're probably gonna win the game. But if I've also seen where people just solely focus the mages, they don't take too much health disadvantage, are not able to close it out because of just the mage advantage in Starfall. Um, and also in a Starfall mirror matchup, it's very crucial that you have switcheroo, so your mages don't clump. I know that personally because I don't have mages with Starfall that have switcheroo. So in a Starfall matchup, a lot of times um I just lose to the enemy who does have Starfall with Switcheroo because their mages are just less clumped. And you can see the mages of Dawn 9 are actually clumped at the top right here, and they both die instantly, so a much better game for Han Fi. Han Fi is actually in a very strong position. He does have the one mage advantage. Can he get the one mage down? Zip Zap's surely going to kill the mage there. Now Han Fi is just going to AC4 and Water C3 combo. It's undodgeable. Let's see how Dawn 9 can survive. He can Tailwind Dash right when he gets rooted, but doesn't. Water 3 comes out. The second one comes out. Follow up to Chain. Now Zip Zap maybe? Okay, he does decides for another AC4. Does get cancelled though. Good cancel by Dawn 9. He actually was a very, very good cancel. Is crucial there. But good movement by Hanfi to dodge the AC5. And now it should be over once he gets enough mana for the next Water 3 chain. Actually, no, it might not be over yet, but surely Dawn 9 will be very low. He cannot get cancelled here, Hanfi. No, he kind of gets stunned a little bit by the Zip Zap, and he missed his window for the Water 3. Tries to get the Water 3 off anyways with the Zip Zap stun, but can't land it. It's actually really good for Dawn 9 now if he can get the AC5, but AC4 coming out for Hanfi is just going to kill him! Oh my god. And that's it. Wow, he just beamed him in the face, and it was fine. Wow. Good job, Hanfi. That was, a very close match. A very, very close match. Hanfi, much better start this time. You saw that he didn't get chunked this time and swapped to, killing the mages, you know, targeting the clumped group of mages on the right there at the beginning. And I think that's actually, the way to play the Starfall Mirror, if you do play a Starfall Mirror, is you have to try to be the first one to kill the clump. Look at this clump. Now, Hanfi is going to get 3 follow-ups in a row because he was going for the mages anyways that were clumped. And if you switcheroo onto that, you're going to lose. So now Dawn 9 is in a very hard situation. He's fully chunked. Tries to switch out to get away from the follow-ups. He actually dodging quite a few of the follow-ups now. But oh my god, wait, Dawn 9 hit all of his follow-ups there. Hanfi is in big trouble. That's how quickly Starfall can turn a matchup. Doesn't matter what happens at the beginning if you just get chain CC'd like that and Dawn 9 takes it. Do you see how fast that was? I thought Dawn 9 was on the back foot. He was just biding his time, saving his mana for the crucial combo, and the crucial combo landed. That was disgusting. GG's to Dawn 9. Dawn 9, really strong player. That's why when I saw the score of YXZ, I was surprised that they're 1-4 only because Dawn 9 on this team, I know how good he is. He could be a huge difference maker, and he's proving it here. He needs to close out the next one though. He did very well in the last game. But let's not forget that Hanfi um did come back in the second game. He did get I think he had a very good start in the third game, but just took too much damage from one combo because Dawn 9 saved a lot of mana in that one. But yeah, I'm ready to get the second game underway. That was a really good game. Hope you guys enjoy these games. This game needs a CCCD for the same skill. I wonder what that would look like a CCCD. Um, yeah, I wonder how that would look like in that because the flow of the game would be very different, right? It would be like a slower paced game. Um, I guess you wouldn't be able to chain CC someone, but Uh, but that's only really the case if you're able to have, you know, four mages in your lineup. A lot of players can't get like four mages with follow-up specifically, so uh, yeah, have to think about it from multiple perspectives because that would be a huge change if you implemented something like a CC cooldown for the same skill. But interesting suggestion though, Karen. Yeah, I understand. That's only for the devs to think about, I guess. And now we do have the second game getting underway. So let's watch it from the perspective of Dawn 9 this time. So you can see what he does. He's just going for this group of mages, and Hanfi already like very low. I think Hanfi stood near his mages and just got two chunked, and Dawn 9 is just gonna win this game because he got the free chunk from the Starfall. I think Hanfi is in big trouble. There's certainly no way he can win this game. Dawn 9, yeah, there we go. These Starfall games are pretty high octane, I have to say. They usually go by very quickly. And as a Starfall player, I understand, you know, this matchup is very volatile. It really depends on who can get the follow-ups in first. If the follow-ups land on a clumped group, if they're not clumped, then can you like kill the any of the mages quickly enough where you gain a Starfall lead in the mirror? So who can get the clump first if there is a clump. You can see the clump at the top right here. Surely Dawn will go for it, and he does. This is the standard procedure. You try to CC chain one group of clumped mages and kill them first, but actually Dawn 9 decides to switcheroo and protect his group of mages there. Really good by Dawn 9 to adapt on the fly there. And Dawn 9 in a very strong position. HP advantage, apostle advantage. Switcheroo comes out. Oh my god, he switcherooed what the AC5 timing. That was insane by Dawn 9. Dawn 9 is dominating Hanfi right now. He's dawning all over him. He's just about to kill him right now. AC5 coming out just to make sure nothing crazy happens. He's just kiting the movement of the AC4 now. He's gonna get water 3 here, maybe. Yep, follow up into water 3. Can actually Hanfi can chunk him. Does he have more water 3s? No. Another AC4 comes out. Actually, this is winnable for Hanfi. Somehow he came back with a good combo there. Zip Zap coming out. Will Dawn9 get rooted and get water 3? He tailwinds to try to avoid the root. No, root does not come out. Water 3 misses from Hanfi. Oh my god, this is really close. Both guys have very little mana. AC5 coming out. Good dodge by Hanfi. Auto attack as well. Zip Zap coming out. Dodges the AC5 return. Misses the water 3 though, but Zip Zap, that's a Zip Zap battle. Hanfi, do you have any more mana? Can you do AC4? Is that what you will do? Yep, here comes the AC4. Dawn9 tries to dodge it, but Hanfi got a little bit on him. He just now has to Zip Zap him and Water 3 him. Can he get the Water 3 off on the root? Where's the root? Oh my god, he dodges the Water 3 the last second. AC5 comes out. Another A4 from Hanfi. He's Zip Zapping to the win. Oh my god, and Dawn9 gets it at the very end. What a match. Wow. 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 I can't believe Dawn9. Wow, that was a very close match. That was to the wire. Both guys were 1 HP, just both zip zapping each other. That was a win by the slimmest of margins. And honestly, I'm surprised it even got to that state in the first place. Dawn9 had a huge combo with the switcheroo AC5 return, and just got a huge chunk. I thought he would win off that, but Hanfi had a really nice combo with the AC4 into the follow up into the water 3, which gave him the HP advantage back to even. So that was crazy. I actually didn't see the root either. I thought he was gonna get rooted, but it didn't. Maybe that's a bug. Seems like people in the chat are saying it's a bug. I think it might be because I did see him land a bit of that AC4, but seems like the root did not come out. Uh, Unfortunate. But yeah, good game to those guys, anyways. And GG's to YXZD and Dawn9 for a very well played match. AC5, Starfall, is close to my heart because I play that as well. I've also played against Dawn 9, AC5, Starfall many times. Always fun matches versus him and Hanfi as well. GG's to you guys. And I believe that will be another Dude Royale for you guys. So we will go into the break. Alright, guys, and we are back with another game. This time, let's observe the banners this time. Oh, similar color scheme. Uh, very nice, clean logos. Damn, all these banners are fire, man. They're actually all fire. Um, Whoever did the art on these, good job. Hope Frank gives you a raise. Uh, but yeah, really cool. Uh, Logos from both teams. I like the little is it like the flowers? I don't know if they're flowers around AG logo, anti-god logo, but those are cool. And Boo Nation clean graffiti like logo, really cool. Um, yeah, I'm hyped for this matchup. Uh, let's see where these guys are in the standings. Um, Boo Nation is tied for second at 4-1. Really strong team. Actually, very very strong team. Uh, I know quite a few of them myself. And Anti-God is actually doing quite well for themselves too. And they are in fifth place right now with a 3-2 set count. So if Anti-God actually can take the win here, they'd be tied with Boo Nation actually. So pretty high stakes match here, and the game is starting and we're getting underway. It is gonna be a hype matchup. Let's see what they have here. We have got a karst mirror. So Kronos versus Sensi, two really strong players. Sensi with his patented Starfall. He's gonna get the stars falling now. Get the last one off. I hate it when that happens. Switcheroo. Switcheroo's the same guy, but he just uses it because it's Switcheroo and Starfall. And he AC3s, sorry, AC2s, Zip Zap coming out. More Starfalls are falling. And Kronos trying to survive the pressure. I think he's not doing that bad, but the switcheroos are healing Sensi quite a bit. Yep, here comes another tailwind into fall up into some more skills for the stars to fall. Kronos with a good tailwind to cancel the Ursi one there, but Sensi is switching like a madman. This is the difference between switcheroo and non-switcheroo. If you have no switcheroos in Starfall Mirror, you're gonna lose probably. But switcheroos make all the difference. It heals you, buys you space. Your opponent is dizzy because they don't know where you teleported. And look, he's full HP with the stars falling, and it seems like Kronos is in trouble. His apostles are almost dead. He has no HP. Sensi, can you lose this? I don't think it's possible. He's landing double follow up into Ear C1, and that's it. That was a quick match. A lot of starfalls today, huh? Huh. Quite a lot of starfalls today. all the Starfall gang is out. Nice to see the Starfalls. Some high APM gameplay. Yeah, I think um I wonder what you guys' thoughts on Switcheroo are. Do you guys think Switcheroo is balanced? It's a one cost skill, mana skill, teleports you and heals you. Do you guys think it's a in a good state right now? What do you guys think about Switcheroo? Because I know some people think Switcheroo should not be nerfed, um, because they argue it's one of the only movement skills for some planets without movement. Uh, I personally think it's a bit too strong for just one mana, but you know, what do I know, right? Broken but mages are squishy. Yeah, Gap, you have a point about that. That is very true. Mages are very squishy. I think I do think so true. If the mana can be two, I think that should be something um maybe looked at in the future. I think two mana is already pretty good for switcheroo. So I mean, but let's see. I'm not on the balance team just yet. Hopefully one day. But let's get back to the match as Sensi is pummeling him with Starfall. It does get cancelled. Good deep shield bonk onto him by Kronos. But Kronos needs to kill the mages somehow and survive long enough to where he doesn't get chunked enough. But he's doing way better this time. He's actually doing very, very well. He just needs to kill this last mage at the bottom here. Then he's in a great spot. Um, yeah, if he kills this mage here, it's gonna be huge. Of course, one more mage is still up, but he's actually doing much better this game, Kronos. But since he is chunking him, can he hit the follow-up? Since he does land the follow-up, he needs to land the Ursi1 now. Kronos in danger, but he does have slight apostle advantage. Zip Zap coming out to try to pressure. Since he is running, he gets stunned. But he's actually 1 HP Kronos. Kronos is in big trouble. He has to survive a little bit longer. Can he survive? The Zip Zap's gonna probably do it for him. Nope, he has one more rotation of skills, or a C1 coming out. Does not land. Rogue is auto-attacking Kronos. Kronos is going to fall here to the Rogue, I think. He's 1 HP. So, okay, Zip Zap's surely going to kill him. Yep, and there it is. Sensi takes it. So, good adaptation by Kronos. He got closer this time. Was able to kill off a lot of the mages this time, but still got chunked too much. Wasn't quite able to kill all the mages before getting chunked himself, but at least it was much closer this time. Let's see if he can adapt and change anything going into the second series. GG's to Sensi. Yeah, so follow up is definitely extremely strong as well. I think it's just the combination of all that stuff is just makes super strong meta for mages. And against mages, if you have mages that don't have the optimal skills in a mage versus mage matchup with Starfall, it's very difficult to overcome because with Starfall, you can. There's sometimes where you can just spam with Starfall, especially once you hit CC. Then you can kind of spam a little bit without thinking too much. And I think that part of the gameplay loop is not exactly that healthy, but it is the way it is. And follow up, obviously one of the strongest skills in the game, instantaneous CC that's global. Um, I mean, I myself am a Starfall follow up player, so super fun to play. I understand it can be frustrating for sure. But I think the game will be more balanced as more things are released, and there will be different counters to a lot more counters in the game for different strats. And let's actually the game just started, but it's already almost over. This time, Kronos is just not getting any time to breathe. Sensi back to his original game one, where he was just dominantly winning. The game is gonna end in under 30 seconds probably. Sensi about to kill him. The follow ups are too much. The starfalls are too much. The rocks are too much. When you combine all these things, you just cannot win. Sensi taking it in under a minute. That is classic Starfall Gambit. If you land your follow-ups, you're probably gonna die. The range is the problem. Yeah, 100% the range is huge. The fact that you can do it from anywhere is huge. But I guess, the weakness of the mage is actually that it's squishy. If you play Earth C6 into like 4 mage Starfalls, I actually think, 4 mages into Earth C6 is a losing matchup. Earth C6, if you play it properly, boom, you just, CC half the board. If you have Card Shark, boom, that's another half of the board CC'd. Can't Starfall mages, unless they have Switcheroo, in the case of Sensi, he does, then it's salvageable, but EC6 is huge into Starfall. But aside from talking about EC6, it seems like Kronos does not know what to do against Sensi's mages. The stars are too much for him to handle right now. The cosmic pressure is overwhelming. Sensi going to kill him with this last follow-up chain into the Earth C1, and Kronos is out of here. GG is to Sensi and Boo Nation. That is Starfall. If you don't dodge it, or if you can't CC the mages, or you can't kill them quick enough, you're gonna die. And there are counters, but you need to be prepared. GG's to Boo Nation and Sensi. And we're gonna do a Dude Royale. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys after. Hello, guys, and we're back for the last match of the day. Really fast set of matches today because almost all of them were Starfall. Really unique day where we had just had a lot of Starfall players suddenly today. Um, I thank them for making it quick. They, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what the next game will be. We have Dowrick versus Atlas Gaming. Atlas Gaming and Dowrick both really strong teams. These guys are insane, as you guys know. Atlas, of course, qualifying from the NA side. Their NA team is stacked. Of course, their SCA guys. I know they have some like subs in, so they didn't have some of their actual normal players, but again, an org to be respected. And same goes for Dowrick. Dowrick performed super well in the AGW Invitational Tournament, and their team is really good. Uh, all of them I've played against quite a few times, and they're all really good. Shout out to those guys, and gonna be excited for this match. I wonder if we'll see more Earth C1 balls. Um, I'm don't really want to see any more Earth C1 gameplay. Gonna be completely honest, but I would enjoy if we got some unique variety of the meta in this last match. Just for me, would be nice to see some throw a curveball in there. Give me some Fire C3 or Water 2, some other skills. I'm just kidding, right? By the way, guys. Only half kidding, but the meta will be shifting at some point, Always does. So excited for that next switch. And hopefully we can get the game underway soon. And it is underway. Amazing. And we have, look at these players. Oh my god. And we have Star Lord on the side of Atlas Gaming. And let's see, who is on the side of Daric? I believe it is Anch? Is it Anch? Let's see. Oh, sorry, it's Deranged. My bad. Deranged. Hello, Deranged. Looking very nice and set up Star-Lord and Deranged. Let's see what they have. Star-Lord's playing a quad. Star-Lord's famous quads, his crazy quads, his almost pure Tempest Air quads. He's trying to cancel the Earth C6 with a follow-up, doesn't get it, and that's a very nice Earth C6 at the beginning for Deranged. Deranged with the Karst. Karst extremely strong in the meta right now. And Zipzap coming out from Deranged. He's going to try to pressure a little bit right now. Puts on the Aegis for the shield. And it looks like Starlord is playing AC5. I love you, Starlord. Thank you for playing AC5. It's gonna be more fun to watch. Good knock up with the follow up there, and Derange had a shield, so not full value, but good regardless. Tailwind into follow up classic combo with the slam following shortly. Slam does miss, but now Starlord is chasing him with Zip Zap. Can he get it off? Nope, Hangry Yell stops him for a second, but he did get a good chunk now. Starlord is free to pressure him freely now, chasing him with the Zip Zap. Ursi 6 coming out from Deranged buying a little bit space with the Ursi 6. Huge shield as well. Very needed space for Deranged to get some balls into Star-Lord's face. Star-Lord, can you get the right combo off? He's waiting for the Tailwind to cancel. Nope, doesn't hit. And now Star-Lord's in a much more difficult position because his apostles are dead from Ursi 6. The free wave clear Ursi 6 is just too strong. Star-Lord stunned on the Earth C1 boulder, couldn't get the tailwind, and all of a sudden Star-Lord's in the corner. He's just low on HP. Zip Zap coming out gets cancelled. The Zip Zap is cancelled. He's so sad right now. Can't even heal with the AC5 optimally. Has to get one more AC5 out. Is he gonna try to heal? Nope. He goes Tailwind in. He's gonna miss this return. He's not close enough. Zip Zap to come out, and it looks like Star-Lord is doomed. He is just dead. He is completely dead. Too much CC from the Earth C6 to kill his apostles, and that's the problem with AC5 into Earth C6, is that if you cannot kill them in your AC5 combos and they just use, maybe 2 or 3 Earth C6s to buy space for the zone to close, for the apostles to die, Earth C6 will win. So Star-Lord needs to figure out how to either one, cancel deranges OC6, or he needs to land some AC5 one-shots. Because deranged is going to send the pillars down, and he's just going to buy space with Earth C6. It's going to be hard for Star-Lord. But can he come up with a counter? Let's see. Star-Lord probably going to try to do the same thing. I think his start was really good. He got a really good chunk onto Deranged, but then Deranged with just one Earth C6 killed his Apostles, and the Apostles were just going to, they just died too quick for Star-Lord to take advantage of his chunk. And Star-Lord taking a little bit of chunk here. Derange in a great spot, full HP. His Ursi 6 is down, dodges the headshot and the follow-up. Derange so casual with the movement. Ursi 1 to Star-Lord's face with the hand reel to follow. Welcome to the slam. Does land for Star-Lord. Great. Welcome to the slam. Hawk's Eye to boost up his next damage skill. And he does have AC5 in hand. Is he gonna wait for the mana to use it? I think he is. He does have also a fully charged hedge. Welcome to the slam. Doesn't get the headshot off. Deranged good movement. Slam misses. That's an unfortunate miss from the slam. Nice hand yell for the return. Oh, and I think that hit a little bit, but I think for the most part, Deranged dodged the AC5 return. It wasn't that much damage on the side of Star-Lord. Star-Lord is gonna be slowly losing now because he's doesn't have enough mana for a big combo. His Apostles are in disadvantage right now. He also has a HP disadvantage, but he can get a little bit of a chunk here. Manages to get the zip zap out. He does get hit by the Earth C1. He needs mana for AC5, but the Earth C6 is coming down. Good root trap slide to get the hunter out of the Earth C6, and now Star-Lord's in a pretty precarious situation. He is lower on HP, good dodge of Earth C1, but he needs to find the AC5 combos. Okay, zip zap coming out from both sides, and then Star-Lord, he has to go in for the AC5 combo here. Another one, please, to come out. Yep, another one does come out. Doesn't land the first one. Can he get the return of the first one? Does, but the shield protects the range completely. Oh my god, and he can't get the second one to land. That's the double guardian difference. You can always have Aegis to fight against the AC5. Even if you're going to get hit by it, just put up your Aegis, and you're not going to take any damage. Good healing from Star-Lord, but he needs a lot more to win this game. He needs like 2 AC5s right now with enough mana. Can he get the zip zap off? He does. Shielding so much is the side of the range. Another zip zap to come, but Star-Lord needs this return. He does cancel the RC6. That's actually massive. He needs one more AC5 to come out, I think. But there's too much. There's too many Apostles, too much balls in his face. He's 1 HP. Zip zap gonna come out. Nope, not enough. You're dead, Star-Lord. That is tough. That is Earth C6. Earth C6 against AC5. I remember Prodigy trying to tell me that AC5 hard wins Earth C6. I just don't agree, my friend. And if you just saw what I saw, that is proof in the pudding. AC5 just doesn't have enough damage if the enemy has shields and Earth C6 for space. It's very difficult to win that. Very, very difficult. I can't believe it. That was very difficult. All right, but I think Star-Lord can come back though. Star-Lord, very strong player, used to be rank 2 in the first Open Bay leaderboard, I think. I think he hasn't had that much time to play in the more recent leaderboards, but I know he's a very strong player. Of course, in this matchup, AC5, extremely difficult. Um, yeah, excited for the next one though. GG's to Deranged and Daric, but it's not over yet. Oh, are we in? All right, we're in. Okay, nice. So, all right, guys, we're back. RC6 down already. I think two just fell in succession. Um, is Star Lord playing RC6 as well? I can't tell yet. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, Star Lord changed from AC5 to Earth C6, I believe. And if that doesn't tell you like anything, it just shows that Earth C6 is very hard to fight. With there's not a lot of skills that can take on Earth C6. Let's just say that. Earth C6, and we got two Venn diagrams in the middle. I know there's some of you that would say it looks like something else, but yeah, I think we got the double pillars going out. It's gonna be a slow game probably till the end zone, unless someone can get a very big, meaningful chunk. But until then, it's just gonna be probably full apostle clear for both sides. And we see both sides relatively healthy. The apostle is gonna be focused down here from each side. Seems pretty even. Actually, no, I think the range is winning in apostles. Oh, I didn't see the warrior down there yet. Yeah, it is quite even now. Another Ursi 6 pillar falls. Resonance Vault is so strong. Another one. Just keep throwing down the pillars, man. Why not? This thing, this skill is just insane at winning you the game, right? And we have to come out, Ursi one to follow. Star-Lord, I don't think you want to be there, buddy. You're in a corner. You don't want to be in a corner against Earth C6, Earth C1. Does find open space, gets his own Earth C6 down. Good job, Star-Lord. That was very much needed, but Star-Lord does need to find a way to kill the remaining apostles, I think. Don't focus on deranged yet. You need to make sure that you go into the end zone even on apostle state. And currently, the range is up 3 on you. Actually, up 2. But it's going to be difficult for Star-Lord to win this if he cannot take some of these apostles down, I think. Or he can get Ursi 6 down at the crucial moment. Seems like Star-Lord's pressuring a lot. Does cancel? Oh my god, I think he got cancelled. Star-Lord got cancelled by the Zip Zap. He can't get his Ursi 6 down. And all of a sudden, Derange is all over him, full HP. It's almost like Star-Lord's doing no damage with the Zip Zaps. I think Derange is just gonna comfortably win unless Star-Lord has some miracles up his sleeve. He needs to get like a chain EC1 in order to win. Nope, the first one doesn't land, second one doesn't land. Star-Lord is in trouble. And the last one doesn't land, and that's gonna be it. The Earth C6 is down. Star-Lord looks like he has been given the death sentence. That's gonna be it. Death by balls and pillar. And Star-Lord, I think you're gonna have a tough time now, buddy. What can you do to come back? What adaptations can you make in order to turn this? You lost the AC5 section of this matchup. Ursi 6 is not going well for you either. What possible difference can you make? Change your lineup a bit, maybe change your game plan. But with Ursi 6, it's all about just clearing, clearing, clearing until the final circle. If the range is clearing faster, what will you do? It's very difficult in these type of situations to figure out what the correct optimal game plan is. Sometimes you also know you played certain skills wrong. Like say like you messed up if you didn't like land your optimal skills, or you didn't use your mana properly. That's very common. Maybe Starlord just needs to manage his mana a little bit better and not take too much in chunk. I think his positioning is not very strong here, though. He's all away from all his other apostles, isolated in the corner, 2v1, 3v1, and he did get chunked a lot because of that. He does retaliate a little bit with this C1 combo, but he's still worse for wear, and Deranged is in a very strong position. Look at him, cool as a cucumber, just chilling at the back with his guardians. Welcome to the slime to come out, does not hit. Okay, now good FC6 by Star-Lord. Star-Lord buys a little bit of space with that, but he is still at a health disadvantage. He is slowly going to heal with the wild growth. Shield does come out from the range. The range taking no damage, but good also shield from Star-Lord to match the range and not take too much damage. Ursi1 comes out from the Zip Zap, and the range is trying to get his Ursi1 down, and it looks very difficult for Star-Lord to move. He's getting zip-dapped right now. The quality also went to the tits, but it's okay. I think we can still kind of see what's happening. Earth 1 about to land. Nope, decides against it. Earth 6 to come out, and now we got two titties on the floor. It's gonna be two pillars, and or you could say two Venn diagrams, whichever you prefer. Um, can't really see too much what's happening. A lot of lag, but seems like Star Lord is dying. He's dying. Yep, deranged leaping shield bong into Earth C1. Uh, Star Lord is 1 HP, I believe. Zip Zap coming out, and he is about to die. Star Lord, I think that's it. He's one Zip Zap away, and Star Lord is out of here. The game is over. GG's to deranged and Dowrick. Well played. And yet again, it's another win through Earth 6 and Earth 1. And GG's to Daric for that match. And that's actually, I believe, the last match. So really well played to everyone today. And I think let's just get the scores updated, and then we can see the final result of today. Uh, 1 second. Daric. And then we have Ancient 8 winning from DQ. Also, are we running one more Dude Royale? Negative. I see. Okay. Uh, let me just update the scores, and then we can show the scoreboard, and then we can end after that. So it should be Ancient 8 getting a point. Alright, the scores should be updated now. So, if we could show the scoreboard, that'd be perfect. Perfect. And that's how we end it on this week of AGW SCA League. Um, GG, well played to everyone. We had some really close matches, also some very fast matches. So thanks for playing, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the matches. Lots of Starfall today, so very fast session today. Um, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the top level of competitive Apeiron, and you guys know that next week will be NA as per usual. So root for your NA guys next week by tuning in as well. Otherwise, I think that's it from me, and congrats to all teams that won today. GG's, guys. GG, well played. And we can close. GG's, guys. Have a good night or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. That's it for me.